Okay, so the stable release of Lakka has been released on Raspberry Pi 4. So if you click on Get Lakka and then click on Get Lakka again, and then if you click on the Linux one, you'll find, and where I missed it was, you can see here it says Raspberry Pi 0, Pi 2, Pi 3, but if you scroll all the way to the bottom, you'll see that there's a stable release and you can download that, and then you can use the Balena Etcher. I'm looking at the bottom because I'm thinking this is my Mac. You can use Balena Etcher to write that to your memory card. Once you've done that, if you open up your memory card, doesn't work on Windows or Mac in the same way. It will just show up as not readable, but if you do it with the Raspberry Pi operating system, you can go to config.txt, and hopefully this works. I've read through a lot on forums. I've added these 3 lines. I've done it to Raspbian and various other operating systems, and they've worked fine. But there's no way of doing, well, I can't see a way of doing frames per second in Lakka. But you can see overvoltage 5, overclock to 2000, and the GPU is 600. So you need to change that in the config.txt file and then save that. If you want to overclock, obviously overclock at your own risk. It's been running fine for me. So let's boot it up on the Pi. Okay, so here it is, the official version. And I was going to show Dreamcast because it's the first time I've had Dreamcast working on Raspberry Pi and playable. Some of the versions I just really struggled with, some were just terrible. I've had to change a few of the settings, so if I go into the game, let's just get it, and the sound's a bit weird. It wasn't weird yesterday. I don't know if that's to do with the overclocking. Okay, so here's Dave Mirror running, and this is so overclocked. As far as I can tell, it's overclocked, but I haven't got any FPS, so I can't really tell. It is running a bit slow. Not terribly slow, but a bit slow. And I checked this by with the timer. If you time it, 30 seconds takes about 35 seconds in this game. But nice to see it looking reasonable, albeit a little bit slow. But if I go into the settings, the thing that I did change was, where is it? Options. And I turned frame skip on to 1. Turning it to 2 makes it just unplayable. Yeah, frame skipping's on 1. I didn't change many other settings because I don't know what all of them are in this. But some games play better than others. So if I go to Dynamite Cop, and have I got a loaded state of that? Oh, there we go. So you can see the jump is a bit slow. The punching and the kicking is too slow as well. But it's looking good, and obviously this has only just been added to the stable release, so I've got hopes for it, and maybe people have got tips. It was a nice slow jump there. You can see, so not really playable yet because it's just that bit too slow. And if I go back to, I thought Jet Grind Radio was better actually. I was playing a bit of that last night. And that did seem better. Just skip past the tutorial. You can hear the music's a bit slow as well. I've got another video of this running on Redream on the Nvidia Shield, and it runs really well on that. You can see it is a little bit slow. Oh. Oh. Oh, on the Carla. So what else did I try? And I'll do another video of this if I can get it to work better. Tony Hawk's was just like Dave Mirror, really. Oh, what else did I put something else on here. Oh, Revolt I put on there. I wonder how that runs. And I actually used the setup configuration files from Retropie from their website, and that was just the one I was playing around with Retropie, and everything's in the place that recommends. So, oh, there's Revolt. Oh no, it doesn't seem to recognise these files unless that's something that it might. No, it doesn't look like it's working. And just to go, a bit of Tony Hawk's. I don't know if I created a save state for this. No. Looks a little bit faster than Dave Mirror, doesn't it? Oh, similar style of game, but it looks like this runs maybe better. Yeah, that's more playable. Doesn't seem to be suffering. It's not as fast as it should be, but it's definitely better than Dave Mirror runs, and Dynamite Cop as well. Haven't tried any driving games. I'll do an update on this. I need to play around with the settings. It only literally came out. I think it came out yesterday, and I just need to have a bit more of a play with it. And if anybody's got any tips on what settings you can change, I'd be interested. Anyway, hope this helps. Thanks very much for watching. Please like and subscribe.